Tango down.
What's up, gamers? This is D from Mahalo Games with Tango down, coming at you with another basics course lesson on Intel. And by Intel, I mean your Minimap. You'd be amazed at how many people neglect their Minimap, but this is key to all good players, and with these tips and enough practice, your battlefield awareness will skyrocket, not to mention your KD. Alright, to start off, we're going to talk about the 3 kill streaks that can affect your radar, also known as your Minimap. The first being a 3-kill streak, the spy plane. The spy plane works like a UAV from the Modern Warfare series. When active, a green bar will sweep across your minimap and show enemies nearby. Each spy plane lasts 40 seconds and does 10 passes per spy plane. By per spy plane, I mean the more spy planes you have up, the faster the green bar will pass by your radar and reveal your enemies' locations in real time. So simply put, the more spy planes you have up at the same time, the more real time the relay from your minimap will be to your enemy's actual locations. The spy plane is great for many different reasons, and I never go into battle without it. Unlike the Modern Warfare series, in Black Ops your kill streaks do not add up to new kill streaks. By this I mean if you have a kill streak that can kill enemies such as a helicopter, the kills the helicopter gets will not add up to further kill streaks you have. You have to get them all yourself. For that reason, the spy plane is one of the very few kill streaks that actually help you get to your later kill streaks. The counter spy plane is a 4-kill streak. It lasts for 30 seconds and disrupts your enemy's radar. Since many players, including myself, rely on the minimap to get a lot of kills and get intel about what's going on in the match, a counter spy plane can be devastating to your enemies. The third and final kill streak that affects your minimap is the SR-71 Blackbird. It is an 8-kill streak, and unlike the spy plane, it relays the enemy location in real time and actually shows the direction in which the enemies are looking. This is extremely valuable, and with the SR-71 up, you can get their drop on your enemies with ease. Alright, so since we've gone over the kill streaks that affect your minimap, let's talk about reading your minimap when there are no kill streaks available. Your minimap will always display your team members and which direction they're facing. They'll come up as green on your minimap, and if you have squad members that are in the same party as you, they'll come up as blue. If an enemy fires their weapon or is seen by your spy plane, they will show up as a red blinking dot. The primary perk Ghost will render your enemy spy planes useless. It sounds nice, but I honestly never really use it. The reason being, I find Scavenger far more valuable, and I don't enjoy using silencers on any of my weapons. I recommend looking at your minimap as often as possible. For one, it'll give you intel on what's going on in the match, but it will give you good practice on knowing how to read your minimap quickly and understand what's going on without having to look at it as often. Here's what I mean by this. Depending on the game type, your enemies will spawn in certain locations. For instance, here on the Domination map, there are 3 points, A, B, and C. Currently, my team has A and B captured, so the only place they can really spawn is around C unless they capture a new point. With one quick look at my minimap, I could tell that all the enemies were at C from all the way across the map. Given there may be some stragglers, but that's not the point. The point is knowing where the bulk of the enemies are and knowing where they're going to spawn. If you can anticipate where your enemies are going to be and set up in positions around where they're going to spawn, you'll have a much better chance of survival. Also, watching your teammates' icons running around the map is very helpful. If you see a teammate run around the map and you see there's groups of them, you can usually be sure, unless they're firing, that there are no enemies around there. If you go to areas where your teammates are not and there is no battle going on, then you can be pretty sure that there's going to be enemies right there. Also, when your teammates die, they'll show up as a skull on your heads-up display. This is very helpful in knowing where your teammates die, because then you can judge and guess where your enemies will be. And depending on the distance of where your teammate is killed to you, you can tell usually what weapon your enemy is using and what distance they are at. I make it a habit to pop my spy planes as quickly and as often as possible because I don't know if my teammates have kill streaks that could benefit from knowing where the enemy's positions are, such as the Rolling Thunder or the Napalm Strikes. So for good measure, I use my spy plane immediately unless there is, of course, a counter spy plane up, which would make it a complete waste. There are too many people who go without looking at their minimap and go without knowing how to read it correctly, and that just boggles my mind. It would be like going on a treasure hunt, but purposefully leaving your treasure map at home. Alright, to review, your minimap is one of the most important aspects of the game, so I recommend you always use spy plane, especially at the beginning of the game when you're low level. You'll get a lot of points from just using them because 3 kills is not that hard to get. You can get them pretty consistently. Also, remember when multiple spy planes are up, your radar will refresh faster, so you'll have a more real-time update of where your enemies actually are. A good strategy to use is check your minimap while you're reloading, because while you're reloading you can't fire anyways, so you might as well be checking your minimap to get the intel you need, getting information about what's going on around you. And that about wraps it up for this lesson. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Be sure to stay tuned for more, and don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.